Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got two teams who come in with identical records on the season. It's the Bills going up against the Lions.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan as we are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Detroit Lions. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage, stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage, lower than the offensive lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said, setting the tone early for this game.
Jeez, you are fired up.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
Throwing is Stafford. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Easy.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Time running out here on the play clock. Now a play fake here on first down. Forced out to his left. Room here to run. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Now let's go! On now! Detroit! Back down in Philly, here we go!
Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. And they'll keep it on the ground with McCoy. They find some open field here. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here come the Lions now. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle. But if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed. Plenty of open field to get after that.
Again, here's Blunt. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015. They had the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
And it's one of those dubious titles that no one really wants to claim. Even teams who say, well, don't worry about running it because we throw it all the time. Being able to run it when you want to is a key to success in the NFL, and Detroit struggled doing that.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a first down throw. Stafford. This is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And here now it's 2nd and goal, ball on the 7-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he'll weave his way up, all the way up, a few yards shy of midfield.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So the D-line's going to spread out. He'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down. Now they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside.
Now it's 2nd and 7. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bird. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Now a 1st down carry here for McCoy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
That was so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
Second down, it's McCoy. Down to about the 22 here. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with third and just a couple.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Play action. They'll throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. He'll turn and give this to McCoy running right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka now for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Big 20, big 20. Set, lady.
On second down, here's Stafford. Flushed out right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. The slot man in motion right. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Pistol. It's McCoy. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Two minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. The play clock's running down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll check this one down to McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They go play action here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays and offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have. And he was a guy that I targeted coming out of college and rated very highly for his playmaking skills on defense.
And now he has his first career interception. After the interception, here's Stafford. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Matt Milano from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. second down run for Abdullah. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 12 yards is the pickup there. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
It seemed like the situation was second and a mile to go for a first down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And on second and 10 now.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. Detroit! Detroit!
In motion, the tight end play. Now he'll look to throw here on second and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. 3-9 Detroit. Watch it now, Barney.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
The tight end changing his position. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 40. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. On first down, Stafford here. And this is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. And here we go on first and goal. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Now, I can't imagine any celebrations being any bigger than your first NFL touchdown. And this rookie running back is still seeking his. He's not going to get it on that play.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. Now Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Offense in a good spot here, 2nd and 2.
Detroit, set, 3-19.
10th carry now for McCoy. McCoy's got the first down and more. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Bills will extend their lead. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And it's 21-3. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. They'll run again with one. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Lions on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Stafford. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. Fielded at the 20. He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Let's go. Green, 39. Over. Gone. Leopard. Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now they'll try and run the sweep to McCoy. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Five yards to go for the offense. 1st down and goal from that 5-yard line.
Detroit. Let's go. 3-19.
They'll set up a throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And they open the lead up now to 25. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
I think I'm just getting lucky.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team.
My defense normally doesn't usually play it as well.
But every now and then,
partner, gonna go for a wide.
You need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's Stafford. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
To throw on second down to Stafford. He's going to let this one.
Oh, come on.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, I was gonna say if he caught that. God damn. I was trying to take control and intercept it, but he just got a little too late. Lucky he knocked that ball out of him, though. Huh. He seems to be able to make some good reads. And he also seems to do verticals. That seems to be his play. He always goes to that. But fuck it, let's see if we can blitz him.
The Lions on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Catch it. Oh, there we go, baby. Run it, run it, run it. Big man, you can't catch me.
And some room to work. Pass. There he goes left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
I love a pick 6.
Hey, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen,
yeah, he's under pressure now to try and score, and he can't. I really didn't want to, score, but damn. I can't say no to a pick 6. I thought big man, they're going to let big man catch me, but thank goodness. A 500-pound guy can't catch a 200-pound guy who's super fast.
So they'll get another shot.
At least Madden's a little bit.
And now the kick is away.
When it comes to physics, they're actually a little bit accurate. Although most times the fucking D lineman can catch a fast wide receiver or running back.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And last time,
I wonder if he's just going to run the ball just to kill time.
Obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position.
He likes to run.
Go ahead and attack on
So
offense. Try and press the advantage
blitz
a
him.
little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
They start on the ground here.
Yeah, see, he likes to run.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback, but in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Third and long, it's Stafford. Throwing deep for Galladay. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked up near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
All right, let's kill some clock. I don't want to give McCoy like 400 yards rushing and shit. Yeah, I think he's already at like 250. Never really had to pass the ball. Just, oh, come on. I hate that suction tackles. I didn't even get a chance to run. Just got sucked right into the fucking.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds McCoy. And he's brought down. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space
I got destroyed yesterday in the snow. I hate playing in the snow. That's got to be like the worst thing to play in. They shouldn't even have snow in this game. I know it's like realistic, but damn. I cannot play in the snow. I know I'm in Buffalo, but damn, still.
They'll try the right side with McCoy. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground right there around the 35-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. They'll drop the throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to
How many yards ago? 100 yards rushing? Oh, not even 100 yards passing. God damn. That's how much like how well the running game has been. Never had I think Davis, he's fast as fuck. I'm afraid he might fumble.
And let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
I'll probably just kick a field goal. I don't really want to score a touchdown.
Design run for their wideout. Shot move, but can't find much space. Drop just inside the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I have no idea what this halfback arc is. I'm just going to try it.
Seven yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a give to McCoy running left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's like it's a stretch, obviously, but.
That time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Huh. I was playing some Mutt Draft Champions. I was going to win the game. And I did this screen before the end of the game. And the fucking guy picked it off and won the game because he, like...
Back to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Oh, get away, get away, get away.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on.
I hate running into my blockers. Like, boom, that fucked me up.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now McCoy.
Insta block shed. Ansah with the block shed. Good game. GG's.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Buffalo, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Detroit.